Hi guys, this is Yongshun from the Audiologist. Today we are happy to have Hakii, these two models from Hakii with us. So today review will be more like a comparison between these two models, the Hakii Moon and also the Hakii G1 Pro. So please allow me to introduce on the company first. So Hakii is actually a spin-off company from Havit. So previously Havit has a H series which targeting towards a lifestyle kind of earbuds and speaker. In 2019, Havit decided to let this H series to spin off from their company and become an individual company, naming as Hakii, which we are seeing today, this Hakii Hakii. So Hakii itself continues the spirit of the H series, targeting towards a lifestyle kind of audio gears like true wireless earbuds, wireless speaker. So you are going to see a lot of wireless kind of audio gear from Hakii. So today we have these two models. The first one is Hakii Moon. This one is from the Star series of Hakii. And the other one is this Hakii G1 Pro. This one is from the Sport series from Hakii. So today we will be comparing these two models in depth and also see which one is more suitable for you for daily use or for sports use itself. So let's take a look on the specification first. So first of all is this G1 Pro. G1 Pro is powered by Bluetooth 5.0. It's one of the more advanced Bluetooth version that we can find in the market, and it is aptX enabled. So for those who are into high-res audio, right, you actually can go for this Hakii G1 Pro and using aptX connection to get a better transmission speed between your phone and also these truly wireless earbuds. So the battery life for this is 8 hours on the earbuds. With the charging case itself, you will get total of 40 hours on the go, 40. So for this one, 40, I can expect to charge this maybe once every few days or even once a week for those who are not using this intensively. Now let's move to this Hakii Moon from the Star series. So this one, similar to G1 Pro, powered by Bluetooth version 5.0, but this one the codec is slightly different. So this one is supporting SBC and also AAC. This one is SBC and aptX, no AAC for G1 Pro. So we can see actually this one, right, is more targeted for those who are using iPhone user. So you can avoid using SBC to connect to your iPhone, which compress a lot of audio quality. So I would say maybe this one is more for Android user than this one is iPhone user. So for battery life itself, this one is rated at 7 hours, 1 hour less than G1 Pro. Then with the charging case itself is 21 hours, so it's around half of G1 Pro. For this one, I would expect maybe you need to charge more as compared to this one, but 21 hours is still relatively long as compared to other models in the market, and I think it's sufficient for most of the user. So now we'll be doing the build analysis for this G1 Pro and also the Moon. So opening this G1 Pro, so you can see this one is the packaging and these are charging cases in the packaging. Moving this from the packaging itself, so this one is the charging case. At the side, right, this is the micro USB charging port. And opening the lid, so this earbud placement in the charging case is very unique. So one side at one on the lid and one on the body itself. So it comes with magnetic contact inside. So this one, even the charging case is open, your earbuds won't fall off until you pull it off from the case itself. The lid and the body is magnetic as well. So there is a LED
indicator on top of here because my earbuds is fully charged. That's why there is no LED light on top. So what is in the box? So for this G1Pro, right, you will be getting very nice ear tips bag itself. This one, this bag itself is a bag of ear tips. Very thoughtful design. Then this one is a pouch. This pouch, right, can put your G1Pro inside. Then this one will be user manual and also those warranty card. Last but not least is the micro USB charging cable. So this is what you will get for this G1Pro. So now let's move on to the Moon itself. So I took out the Moon from the case already. So this Moon, right, it has a LED indicator also over here in front. So this lid itself is magnetic, similar to G1Pro. Then the earbuds also, there's a magnetic contact in the case, so your earbud won't fall off also. So taking out, can feel the magnetic sound. So something different here, this Moon, right, it doesn't come with the ear wing design as compared to the G1Pro. Let me maybe put them side by side. So you can see there's a design difference. The earbuds for this Moon is slightly smaller as compared to this G1Pro, and there's a ear wing, and this doesn't have. And another difference is this Moon, right, is using a USB Type-C charging port, and this one is using a micro USB charging port. So this is a two difference. So what will you get in the case for Moon, right? Opening itself is quite similar. Let me put back to do an illustration. It's pretty similar to your to the G1Pro. And inside the box you will be getting a same pouch itself, then the same ear tips back, and also the charging cable. Oh, it's in pink color, same as the box. This one is USB Type-C. So the packaging, the content of the packaging itself is relatively same for these two models. The only difference is the fin design on the G1Pro and also the USB Type-C charging port on Hakii Moon. Now we will test the fit for this G1Pro as well as this Moon. So we will try on the G1Pro first. So as mentioned, this G1Pro comes with a wing itself on top. So this one is the right side. I will try and let you see the fitting. So this wing itself is actually hooked on top of your ear over here, this loop. So this actually prevents these earbuds from dropping out when you are running or when you are jumping, doing other sports. So the fit is actually quite secure for this model, so it doesn't drop when you shake your kid. Now moving on to the Moon. The Moon itself, the Moon have a smaller earbuds as compared to the G1Pro. So I will have a try on the fitting itself. So this you will expect a deeper insertion for this Moon. So it actually gives you a better isolation as compared to G1Pro. And this one, as you can see, this one has a smaller form factor and it doesn't come with the ear wing itself. Now let's talk about the sound quality for each model. So for this Hakii G1Pro itself, this one is from the Sport series.
So as the series itself, I can actually expect the sound to be more bassy as compared to this moon from the Star series. So actually it does have a better bass impact as compared to Moon. So I would say the sub bass is extend very deep, and this one is actually, I think sports series normally have a better bass because it helps you to actually boost out your spirit when you are doing sports. I think this is a good addition for those who are really into sports, and using this you will get more motivated by the bass itself. The mids is slightly recessed as compared to the bass, so you are expecting more forward bass and also slightly recessed mid. So it gives you kind of V shape of sound signature. Then moving towards the highs, you are getting a similarly well extended highs as compared to the lows. I mean, so well extended lows, then slightly recessed mid, and another well extended highs. So this is what you are going to expect from this G1 Pro. Moving on to this Moon itself, Moon have a slightly different approach. I think this one, personally, I would prefer the sound signature from Moon. So Moon have a very lean bass. So basically, it's a touch and go kind of bass. You will still feel the bass impact, but it's not so much of in terms of quantity as compared to G1 Pro. This one you will get a very thin and lean kind of bass. Moving on to the mids, this one have a better presence as compared to G1 Pro, significantly better. So the vocals is actually more forwards as compared to G1 Pro. For those who are metal pop, especially lovers, I think this Moon itself is more suitable for you. I'm a metal pop lover, so this G1 Pro actually, I mean this Moon actually suit me very well. The highs for this one is actually equally good as compared to this G1 Pro. Both of them has very well extended highs. This is something we seldom see in truly wireless earbuds because with single dynamic drivers, a lot of tuning is utilized in the mids and also the lows, and sometimes the highs is compromised. Then you will see a very serious travel rule of around 10 kilohertz in the frequency response curve. But I think Moon and G1 Pro has a very well extended height, which is rare in true wireless. So after all the aspect for this Hakii G1 Pro and Moon, we'll do a conclusion here. So this G1 Pro is, as the series mentioned, it's actually more designed for sports use. So if you are a more rough and also more outgoing guys, you can actually consider this model. With the wing itself, it can actually help you to secure it in your ear. So I think for those outgoing guys, you can consider this model. So for this Moon, right? Moon is actually based on the size itself. I believe Hakii initially want to target this more towards female market, and I think Hakii did it right here. The size itself, the color, the charging case actually attract. I believe you attract a lot of female female user for this one. In terms of sound quality, if you are a bass head, right, definitely G1 Pro will be the choice for you. If you are a Mendo Pops or even Canto Pops lover like me, then Moon will be the choice for you. So you can choose either these two based on the your daily usage. Both of them are suitable for sports. This one comes with additional wing, this one doesn't. But this one, the fit is actually pretty good. You don't need a wing to help you secure based on the sound quality itself. If you are choosing this based on sound quality, if you like something bassier, then G1 Pro will be the choice. Else, you can choose a more balanced Moon. So I will leave the choice to you. So that's all for our review today on Hakii G1 Pro and also Hakii Moon. So see you next time. Stay safe.